Ghost Nation: The Story of Taiwan and Its Struggle for Survival by Chris Horton. Read by Christopher Ragland. Introduction. Dark Clouds. Next time you're feeling overwhelmed at work, spare a thought for Lai Ching-te. As Taiwan's president since May 2024, Lai has a lot on his plate. In 2025, Taiwan joined the ranks of the world's super-aged societies, where at least 20% of the population is aged 65 or older. That trend is set to continue well into the future. The country's fertility rate is among the lowest in the world. Simultaneously, Taiwan is suffering from a nationwide labor shortage across multiple sectors, including the government and military. Although opening the country up to immigration beyond certain preferred demographics, such as white-collar workers, professional athletes, and digital nomads, seems like an easy fix, it is probably more than a largely conservative Taiwanese electorate can stomach. As Taiwanese society adjusts to cope with the growing burden of caring for its elders, its youth are increasingly disillusioned by their prospects. For the past 25 years, the cost of living has steadily increased, while wage growth has lagged behind. For most young Taiwanese, home ownership is an elusive dream. The discontent among many young voters is aimed at Lai's party, the Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, which has held the presidency since 2016, during which time it has gone from being the opposition to the establishment. Taiwan's leading semiconductor firm, and one of the world's most valuable companies, TSMC, is building massive multi-billion-dollar chip factories that will require a large and steady supply of electricity, but the power grid is under growing strain. Nuclear power seems like an obvious solution to many outsiders, but it is a politically fraught subject. The semiconductor sector's immense water requirements are also threatened by climate change, with droughts becoming more frequent and severe in recent years. And then, there's China. The Chinese Communist Party, CCP, claims Taiwan as its rightful territory, even though it has never ruled it. Stern-faced CCP officials insist that democratic and independent Taiwan belongs to the authoritarian People's Republic of China, PRC, but the facts speak for themselves. Declaring Taiwan to be part of China is like saying North America belongs to Europe. Both sets share historical links through migration and colonialism, yet retain fundamentally distinct identities. Just as the first people to populate North America were not European, Taiwan's original inhabitants are not Chinese, arriving from the Asian mainland before Chinese culture existed. In all of human history, there have only been 4 brief years during which a China-based government ruled all of Taiwan. That was the Republic of China, ROC government in Nanjing, which was more focused on looting than administering Taiwan between 1945 and 1949. In 1947, less than 2 years into being part of the ROC, the Taiwanese people rose up violently in every major city and were slaughtered in their tens of thousands. Hardly the stuff of which historical claims are made. Before the ROC arrived, it was Imperial Japan that had conquered and controlled Taiwan after previous empires from Europe and the Asian mainland failed to fully subjugate it. Japan ruled Taiwan from 1895 to 1945, but it took 2 decades of bloody pacification campaigns for Tokyo to effectively administer the entire island. While Taiwan had previously been colonized piecemeal by European and Asian colonial aspirants, it was Japanese colonialism that first unified all of Taiwan under one government. The Japanese colonial project profoundly shaped the agriculture, industry, education, cuisine, and culture of Taiwan. Both the later ROC military dictatorship and the CCP party
Sample complete. Ready to continue?